Why are we this direction? All right, guys, I didn't plan on that. I did not plan on that. Orientation is locked. Well, if it's locked, then why ain't it right? Something ain't right with it. Let's go this way once. All right, y'all can see me here, right? And let's turn it back. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Now we got it. It just looked a little weird, that's all. Hey, Jackie, I see you're on here now. All right. Move back a little bit. Okay. I got those butter bells. I see I already did some. If you caught my Facebook Live, you would see me. I made these couple here for Facebook. But anyhow, you can see how much larger they are than the original pieces after they're fired. That's because I've got to make these pieces larger, 12.5% larger, because they shrink so much. So anyhow, that's what it looks like when I make them. And then afterwards, this is what you see, is the two green pieces here. They shrunk up so much, but that's the way this is. So anyhow, we're going to make a couple more butter bells here, probably 4 more. I have an order for 3 butter bells, so we're at least going to have those. I'll have at least 5. So anyhow, there you go. And they're quite a bit larger. Quite a bit. Oh, let me see. I can't see comments over here. Let me get to my screen here. Get to my live so I can actually see you all. All right. There we are. Where are we? View my channel. There's my live. Hey, you can't see my head. All right. This is why I like to view this on here. Because you can't see. All right, so let me back this up a little bit. Let me back this up a little bit. Maybe it's the camera's too high, right? Let's move it like this. And then let's lower the whole tripod because I had this when I was showing at one of my, let's see, last time I had this out. Oh, I had this on the back porch. Yeah, I did live on the back porch. That's why it was so tall. Okay, so hopefully this way you will be able to see me. I mean, really, it's not that important that you see me. Just what's going on behind me. All right. And hopefully you can hear me all right. You can still see me about half. I'm still cut off right about here. All right. Okie dokie. Let me move it up just a little bit. Maybe move it back a little bit. Let's see. Where does this got to be? Move it back. Move it up. You could do it like that, I guess. Should be able to see me a little bit better then. All right. So, how does everybody feel about the heat? I hear even in Switzerland, they have high temps. Switzerland has high temps. Not usual for them. And this 100-degree temperatures that we have here is not typical for Pennsylvania. So, somebody's having fun with the weather. All right. Yes, Jackie, you do love the heat, don't you? You don't mind it at all. You just wish there was a beach close by. All right, let's switch this out. This side. All right. Okay, let's do the base. All right. All right. Pretty close to what I want. All right. It's too far out. I think it is just us. I assumed it would be. You'd be surprised when we're on here long enough, there'll be people that stop in. All right. Oh, nose keeps itching. All right. I'll trim it up if I have to. That's good. I think I might late tonight do a TikTok live. I do have an account there, and I do have it's a business account that I've set up. And hopefully I can eventually make some money selling my work from TikTok as well. So yeah, I might do a TikTok live tonight. I could play some music. They let you play music. So some of you might be able to see me there if you have a TikTok. All right. Yeah, you gotta flip it. All right. Well, these just two people watching. What am I making? I'm making butter bells. Yeah, I have a TikTok account. There's actually quite a few potters on TikTok. I didn't know that, but there are. Yeah, so TikTok will allow me to sell my products in there. It'll basically be a link. All right. Well, there's the 3 done, so let me make extra. I still have to make the bases yet. Yeah. All right. Hey Joyce, how you doing? Yeah, now I'm on YouTube. I wanted to do a thing on Facebook, try to get a short made up. So I thought I'd just do it in live that way. I don't know. I don't have to do it live, I guess, but yeah. So here we are, on YouTube now. I'm gonna finish up the rest of these butter bells. The thing about Facebook is I can't see the chat. I don't know why. Kind of stinks that I can't see the chat. At least here I can. All right. So how are you doing, Joyce? Hope you're doing well tonight. Oop, oop, oop. Made him just a little bit weak down there. I think we're okay though. I'm still within my diameter. Yeah, he still has enough clay. It's still thick enough. All right. There we go. There we go. That looks a lot better down there. Yep. Try and make it so you can get more butter in it. I'm doing good. I am doing good. My wife just had knee surgery, so she had a knee replaced. So we're kind of babysitting her. But she did really well through it. The surgery went very well. And we're hoping for a very good outcome. Because the way her knee was before, she had a lot of pain with it. And we're hoping now that she won't have that pain anymore. Of course, after she heals with this, but then she won't have that major pain anymore. So she doesn't have to live with it, which would be a huge benefit to her because she's all the time active anyhow. So, but I'm doing very well. I got another show coming up next weekend in New Oxford, Pennsylvania, which would be a lot of fun. I've never been to this show before. It is a bike week show. I thought I'd give it a shot and see what happens. And it's local, so I figure what the heck, right? If it's local, it at least helps me get my name out there a little bit more. People get to know me. I'm in the area. So at least that way they'll know that I'm here, which they should already. I mean, many people do know, but certainly doesn't hurt. So yeah, I'm doing great. Hope you're doing good and ready for the 4th. I wish I could have fireworks this year. I usually always have fireworks on the 4th of July. And we're not going to have them this year because we're not having a 4th of July party. So kind of stinks. That and fireworks are expensive. So they are extremely expensive. I like to have a big show for all the neighbors and everybody and people that come over. So like buying the big ones. So hey Cynthia, how you doing, girl? Here's some neighbors getting started right now. That's pretty awesome. I love fireworks. I love them. To me, 4th of July is just not the 4th of July without fireworks. So I'm going to miss them this year. I'm going to miss setting them off. That's the thing. If you ever get a chance to be around fireworks and be directly underneath them as they're going off, it's a completely different experience. It's something that not a whole lot of people experience because it's kind of dangerous in a way, but it's just super fun. And I had my daughters out there one year, and don't let the grandkids get involved in it, but I had my granddaughter out there last year. I think it's last year, helping me. But she's a lot older. So, but anyhow, it's just a blast to sit there and have them exploding over your head like that. And it's like you're inside this big dome kind of, it's just amazing, just amazing experience. Okay, it's a little bit tall, but we can work with that. We just bought some tonight. Not a lot, some. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I love fireworks. Like I said, I can't say enough about it. It is a lot of fun. Just be careful. Just be careful. They can be definitely dangerous. But as soon as you light it, run. Because sometimes they don't do what they're supposed to do, and that happens very very little actually. But there are occasions where they go off, um, and they just don't go as high as they're supposed to or whatever. So I just get away as soon as I light, I get it away and getting this. So I'm not right there at it. If it were to explode right there, at least I'm not right there at it. So, but there's something uh, exhilarating, about that whole thing of lighting them and being underneath them when they're going off, and it's really exhilarating feeling. It makes you feel alive. To be honest with you, it makes you feel alive. So true. Yep, yep. It makes you nervous. That's a good thing, though. I mean, being nervous is good because it keeps you on your toes. It doesn't hurt to be nervous. I have a tendency to light a bunch of them at the same time. So I'm going from one to one to one, and down the line. And when I light the first one, in my head, I have a timer going off because I know approximately how long that fuse is. So I'm counting in my head, 1, 2, 3. So by the time I get down to here, I'm like, I need to get away because that one is about ready to go off. And so that's what I do. I never hold a firework ever. Never ever hold a firework. Everything I've ever set off has been on the ground. I light it and I take off, and I'm probably 30 feet away from it when it goes off. So I don't try to stay right up close to them. Although I've had them go off right next to me already, which that was a close one. That was just I wasn't in danger, but it just threw me off because I didn't expect it to go off. It was actually a spark that flew into the other firework and lit it off. So that was a shocker for me. But I was never ever in any danger. I always make sure of that. Benjamin, it's from Cindy, Australia. Well, hi from Cindy, Australia. Good day. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you have the heat down there like we have up here, but we have like 100 degrees here, which is not typical for where I'm at in Pennsylvania. Yeah, apparently my area it's so dry they say that they have a burn ban on. Well, guess what? A burn ban doesn't mean you can't set off fireworks because I'm not burning anything. I'm just setting stuff off, right? That's the way I look at it. I wish I had something to set off because I'd be doing it. I hope somebody in my area is setting them off. It would be nice if they were. Let's see. It's 92. Literally an hour late. It poured and dropped 72. Wow. That's amazing, Cynthia. We are in winter at the moment, currently 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Hey, that feels pretty good right now, then, I think. I wouldn't mind some 60. I really don't. I mean, that's not bad. 60 degrees is a long way away from freezing. And we've had some really bad weather up here over the winter. And it really wasn't like it was super snowy either. It was just the fact that it was cold. I mean, and it stayed cold for a long, long time. I mean, we were freezing temps for a long time. Everything was just frozen. I mean, it's just crazy. So I don't like that part about winter. I'd like to move south. How far south, I don't know. But I'd like to move south. Eventually we will. But as far as Australia, I know it gets pretty hot in Australia too, right? In the summertime. Let's see. Terry, the dogs are in here. Can you please come? Okay. I'm in Florida lately. I'm waiting. Oh yeah, yeah, because it's so hot, you know. And you got and the other thing in Florida is you have the moisture, so it's hard to breathe. At that. So I get that. My son's in Florida and my father's in Florida. All right, guys, I gotta take a pause here for a minute and go up and help my wife. Like I said, she's had knee surgery and I need to help her for a minute, but don't go anywhere. I will be back, or if you want to, come back in about 5 or 6 minutes. And I'm going to go help her quickly. All right, guys. All right. I took some time to let the puppy out too. So, we're okay. There we go. Okay, it's pretty close to where I want it. Height-wise, yeah, that's almost perfect that way too. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. Try to finish this as much as I can right here in the wheel. That way when I go back to having to do any kind of trimming, it's very little. I don't have to worry about marks on my pieces that I gotta look after it later on, like when it comes out of the bisque, if I have to sand something that I didn't catch. Some that happens sometimes, but I try to make my pieces smooth right off the wheel, so I spend less time later on cleaning up my work. All right. I think what I need to make is some Pilsner glasses. I think that's what I want to make after these maybe. All right, so I have all 5 of those pieces done. Now I just need to make the base part. This is a product that I make all the time, so I'm pretty used to throwing these things. They go pretty quick. But yeah, people like them. We use ours all the time. It's nice to keep the butter nice and soft. All right. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I gotta keep my wheel clean. Oh my goodness. I like it to be clean. So if I keep after it a little bit at a time, it keeps it nice and clean. There we go. Back where we started. Okie dokie. Now let's make the outer portions of our butterbells. I think this is this. Is that the stiff? I have one of these pieces of clay. Yeah, this one here. This one here is really stiff. Might have a bit of a problem with this one. There was a hole in the bag, and this was the one that suffered the most as far as drying out. So, yeah, let's see if I can make anything out of this. I might have to get another piece. Yeah, it don't even want to stick really. Oh my. All right. Let's give this another shot here. All right. Compress it onto the wheel. Hopefully I can get it workable. as stiff as this clay is. I mean, I don't really mind working with a stiffer clay body that, that when I'm doing a tall piece, yeah, this is not, apparently it's not going to help me out, is it? It's not doing me any favors. I just need to work it more. Get some of that water worked into it. Went down a lot easier that time. All right. All right, we'll give that a shot. Man, I'll tell you what, you don't want to have to work with clay like that all day. It would make your hands sore by the end of the day. There ain't no doubt about it. Wow. Can't wait till I get my other pieces of clay because this is hard. I shouldn't have probably even used this piece. It's just that stiff, but I thought I'd give it a shot. It's hard on your hands. I mean, the stiffer the clay, the harder on your hands it is. Yeah, looks like I managed it. This was a tough piece, though, being stiff as like as it was. I mean, it's just if you're a potter, try to use soft clay, unless you don't mind, your hands hurting at the end of the day. But I managed it. Okay, that's perfect. Your clay have much grog in it. It does have a little bit of grog, but not a lot. No, it does not have a lot. Um, so I mean, I can feel it, feel the grog in the clay, but it's not like my other clay body I had before, where it felt like sandpaper. This don't feel like sandpaper. Um, Now it's not nearly as smooth as like a Laguna. What is it? B mix? It's not like that at all. That's butter. Matter of fact, I have another clay body here. It is a standard clay. Oh, what was the number on it? Can't remember the number of it. But anyhow, it was more of an iron looking clay. Had a little bit more. It was a brown clay body, basically, is what it was. Um, Now that threw like butter. There was very little grog in that clay, but it's a pretty clay when it's done. I mean, you could that clay body when it was done, you could just leave it that clay body, and you put a clear glaze over top of it, and it looked like it was beautiful looking. I still have some of that clay here, and I have one person that bought pieces off of me that really loved it, that would probably like more pieces. So, I mean, I might get back into that clay body a little bit more eventually. So, to answer your question, is yeah, I don't have a whole lot of grog in this clay. But I tell you what, this particular piece was stiff as could be. Like I said, it dried out a little bit, and I probably shouldn't have used it, but it is what it is. So anyhow, it worked out. I mean, that thing is, it's pretty stiff right now, even still, considering. All right. I don't know. If I ever used a clay body again that would have a lot of grog in it, would probably be used for making like stoneware that don't glaze it at all, like pizza stones and stuff like that. I'd probably use it for that because it's a stronger clay body, I think, with that grog. It makes it a lot stronger. At least that was my experience. I mean, we have the one clay body that had a lot of grog in it. We made a pizza stone that was about quarter-inch thick, believe it or not, and we still have that stone. And it's 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 been 15 or so years now that we've had that, and it's a wonderful stone. It's nice because it's thin and it heats up really evenly. Um, it's just a great pizza stone. And I eventually, once I get um, a slab roller again, I'm going to start making pizza stones. People love pizza stones, and for the frozen pizzas or whatever. Um, so I'm going to start making those again. But I'll probably use a different clay body than this one. Although I think this clay body is a strong clay body. I really do. I do like this clay body. It's a speckled brown clay, and I've never had any problems with it thus far. I mean, I really do like it. I started using it probably a couple years ago, and I really like it. The other clay body I was using, something just wasn't right about it anymore. Wasn't working for me. This is why I switched. But I really like this one. I really like this one. Yeah, I would imagine Ben's clay does have a lot of grog in it, which is good because of the flower pots and the way they're being used. You want to have that strength in that piece. Besides that, I don't know if they're firing their flower pots to a 10 or not. They might be. I don't know. I'm actually not sure if they're doing that or not. But if they're firing to a cone 10, I can even see that more. You know, that they would have grog, a lot of grog in it. But you also have, the more grog you have in it, I think too, the less shrinkage you have in your clay. I'll have to ask him sometime if he fires his pots to a 10. Or he probably wouldn't have to, I guess. I know when they do the gas firing outside, I think he told me that was a 10. I just don't know if his kilns that he has at his house, he's going to a 10 or not. More grog than liquid store. Good day, Muirhead. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? How are things in Australia? It's funny, you know, you say that, but we used to have a place here, a liquor place here that was called the Grog Shop, and that was pretty funny. I mean, you saying that made me think of that. But it was a bar, basically, is what it was. But it was pretty cool. All right. Need a little more water here. There we go. Hi. My grandson decided to visit me. You can go on the camera and say hi.
Hello.
See, that's the camera right there. Oh, Hire says, good day, little man. He's from Australia. Utensil holders, no, Joyce. These are the outer parts of my butter bells. That's what I want there. Gonna check the depth. And that's pretty good there. Just gotta straighten up the side a little bit. Now, the utensil holders would be a lot more clay, which I'm glad you brought that up because I probably should be making some of those. I haven't offered any of those yet this year. And my wife's utensil thing that she's using now is made in China. We can't have that in our kitchen. You know what I mean? And she would probably love to have a utensil holder made out of my stuff. So, all right. Okay. All right. Yeah, this clay shrinks 12.5%. So I have to make my pieces rather big because they're going to shrink a lot. Okay. But basically what I'm making are called butter bells. And I'll grab one here for you so you can see it. This is the butter bell. So the piece I'm making right now is this piece here. I just made 5 of these. So I have to make 5 of these, which I have 2 more to make. So Put a little bit of water in here. Put your butter in here. And what it does is it seals off the air to the butter. It keeps the butter nice and soft because you can keep it out on the counter. So we use the one upstairs all the time, and it's awesome to have fresh butter and soft butter at that. So did you see yourself on camera?
Yeah.
You did? Hmm? You're on camera? Hey, you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know? This kid's always watching YouTube. So there we go. What's your nan doing?
I think she's in the bathroom.
Okay. No, he don't throw yet. He's been doing some hand building and stuff like that. But we haven't put him on the wheel yet. Okay. You're not used to being on YouTube, are you? You're always watching it.
Yeah.
I'll do the traditional YouTube live comment and ask little man do you do a backflip?
Nah.
You don't do any backflips?
No.
No time like the present, Joyce says. Yeah. Get him on the wheel, huh?
I've tried.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it? It definitely takes some practice. I think most of us here on YouTube make it look pretty easy.
Yeah.
It just takes some practice, that's all. Maybe get the clay center for him and let him have a go. Maybe I will do that, Joyce. See what he can do, huh? Maybe I'll get more views. Tell you what, after I get this other piece done, I'll let you do that. Live on YouTube. How's that? Yeah? And you'll be forever on YouTube. You know that. There we go. Good. Once you do a lot of these, it just gets easy. You kind of it's memory, you know. But you're just starting out, so this would be interesting.
Yeah. That was my second time.
All right. He probably will. He probably will. All right.
So very much right line. It goes right here.
Dude, this is not a job where you stay clean.
My foot was right here. And then all of a sudden I just see water.
No,
And my foot just got surrounded.
yep. It goes everywhere. You gotta like to play in mud. You don't mind getting dirty.
And I get mud on my face.
All right. One more piece here, and then you can. I'll center the clay and let you throw after this piece. All right.
Okay.
So I want to get at least 5 of these done because I've got the order of 3 of them. So. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know that I even wedged that piece. I don't think I wedged it. Now I got the wheel head wet. Let's do a little bit of wedging with it because I don't think I wedged it. All right, there we go. This is the part you're going to have to try to do.
Yeah.
Is
Kind of looks like a donut.
But you don't want to go all the way down the wheel head. Okay, you want to go down so far. And until you get used to that, what do? Is you open this up like this, okay?
Because once it like starts to peel open, you just start to go deeper in there.
Well, I can judge my thickness like this. So I can put my hand here and put my hand here, and I know that I have roughly 3/8 of an inch from here to here. Okay. And I like to have about 1/4 of an inch roughly. Maybe a tiny bit more than that, but no less than that, I would say. And then you have to compress the bottom like this. And I'll show you all that later. You're just going to have fun tonight though, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to see if you can bring the piece up at all. I'll help you a little bit, okay? Good seeing you again, Muirhead. Take care, mate. Later. All right. We'll see you later. You're staying for the debut. I gotta say, it'll be interesting because he doesn't have any experience on the wheel. So, no, I got a dry spot. If your hands stick to the clay, it means your hands are too dry.
Like when it starts to stick.
Yep, if it sticks, your hands are too dry. And the wheel doesn't have to go fast, okay?
Yeah. I think the wheel right now is probably going 20, 30 miles per hour.
You think so? You think so, huh? You think it's going that fast, do you? Nah, not really going that fast.
Probably more 15.
There we go. It's a little bit taller. I managed to pull a little bit more clay out of that one. That's okay. I'm going to cut a little bit off the rim because it is just a bit high. All right. There we go. Straighten this back up again. That's much better. All right. Just might have had more clay in that ball of clay than the other ones. So how many pounds of clay should I allow them to start with? So I give them a full 8 pounds? I'll give you probably a pound of clay and see if you can put a hole in it and see if you can bring the sides up like I did. Hand placement is key. So you watch me when I do my hands and the way I place my fingers and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing, you know. Well, I'd say one of the most important things. There's a lot of important things, but you don't want your wheel going too fast. It doesn't have, your wheel does not have to go fast.
Yeah.
You can center a piece of clay going this fast. It does not need to go fast. Okay.
There's this guy on YouTube, and he has an open pottery, and he makes a whole bunch of different colors.
Oh yeah.
And it's just one beam, and like he places the last one, and then there's like 2 more, and he places another one, right? And then he gets another piece of clay, and he starts using it, and then the second and last one falls, and all the clay falls down too.
Yeah. Well, there's all different types of clay out there. There's some clays out there that are not real high fire. Like this is a high fire clay. That means that, well, it's kind of mid fire. I would say it's a mid fire because it's about cone 6. But high fire is like cone 10, which really is a high temp. But anyhow, that's too technical for you right now. But anyhow, what I was getting to was, as I'm not sure what kind of clay he had, but there are all different clays that are different colors. And you can actually take a clay and you can actually add color to it. It's like a stain you can add to it.
Yeah. I used to see a whole bunch of colors. There's 11 of them.
Yeah. All right, let me get some clay and we'll let you try it out. Are you ready, Joyce? Mistakes are part of learning. That's right, they are.
Yeah.
This is about having fun.
How did you make that?
Huh?
How did you make that?
A dolphin?
Yeah.
I made it by hand. Like I had to sculpt it by hand.
I think this one is number 10 or 11.
Yeah. Bring the dolphin over. Just don't drop it. Please don't drop it.
I was light, pretty light.
Yeah. There's the dolphin that I did. So he turned out pretty good. I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Was
It's
it-
just a little hole in there right here.
Yeah, well that's his eye.
Yeah, right there, right here.
Oh yeah. That's called a pinhole. It's the glaze in the clay. But it's still usable. It still looks good. All right, let me get you a piece of clay.
Yeah.
Don't want to make it a real hard piece of clay because the harder it is, the harder it's going to be for you to try to throw it. So let me see here. Okay.
I remember when we had old cats, and they used to always go back there.
Yeah. All right. Look at that. That's already close to 1 pound. We're going to get exact here. All right.
1 pound.
Let me get it centered because that's probably one of the hardest parts to learn right now. But let's just see what you can do with this then.
Probably a lot of things.
You think?
I've made a bowl watching. So I think I've made a cup before, but it was like really small, like this tall.
Yeah. All right. See how centered that is?
Yeah.
It's not centered at all, is it? All right. Let's see what we can do here.
Yeah.
This is just 1 pound of clay.
It's easy.
Let's make sure it has no air pockets in it. And it's pretty soft.
Yeah.
So it should be easy for you to center or to throw with, I should say. I'm going to center it for you. Okay? All right. Now your wheel doesn't have to go fast, okay?
So I already know how to step on. You step on the pedal
Yep.
right there,
Yep.
and then there's more to it. To it, it spins.
I'm going to move the seat up a little bit higher for you too. Okay. I'll move the pedal for you. There. See if you can get on there and see how you can still reach the pedal.
Yeah.
You still reach it?
Yeah.
You get closer to the wheel.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn on with your foot. And don't go super fast, okay? And your hands have to be wet. So you have to reach for make both hands wet. Really wet. Yeah. Really wet. Okay? Now what do you want to do first? You just want to feel it, see how centered it is?
Yeah.
Is it pretty centered? Now you're really going fast. Yeah, use your thumbs. Keep your thumbs centered though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but keep your thumbs centered. Don't let them wiggle, okay? Yep, just do it slow. Just go down really slow, okay? Keep going like you're doing. Is it getting dry?
Yeah.
Yep, add a little bit of water, okay?
When I reach over here,
That's okay. It's all right. You can get back to it. It's all right. You'll learn it. Keep your arms, you don't want to keep your arms steady against your body, okay?
Am I don't know why you
You're okay. Get your hands on that wheel. Are you going? You keep going deeper? Yeah. Okay. You don't want it to get off center, so just go slow. Okay?
Okay.
Looks like you got plenty of water in there. How deep is it?
Pretty deep.
No, you got a ways to go yet.
It's pretty warm.
Joyce says she's cheering for you.
That was fast.
Yeah, speed comes later. Just go slow. You want to go, keep going straight down. Yep, keep going straight down. There, you're almost there. That's good. Looks like it's getting sticky though.
Oh, yep. My fingers sticking together.
You see the cloud, the clay down here looks like it's dry.
Yeah.
That means it was probably getting sticky, okay? You don't want your clay to get sticky. Okay, so now you have it down as far as you want to go, right?
Yeah.
Don't go fast.
Yeah. I'll center it in the middle.
So now, take your hands, okay? You take your fingers like this, and like this, and slowly move out. Like that. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but see, here, you probably have a little bit more depth to go.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, you can do that, but you want to push in the center and move your clay out. Okay? You go down like this, and then slowly move your clay out. That's okay. Like that, and move the clay out to the side. Okay? Like that. Then slowly move back or out. Okay.
So,
See how it's getting dry? See the color of the clay?
oh yeah. I
It looks
see
dry. Make sure you keep it wet.
like that.
Yeah, some of the best potters go slow on the wheel. Exactly. I mean, you don't have to go fast on the wheel for sure. And I think it's better if you go slow because it brings you more
Time.
at peace with the clay, at one with the clay. Okay. So now you got this, you got all this, feel all this clay on the outside edge?
Yeah.
You want to get that to go up. So how do you think you want to do that? Let me show you. Let me show you something here.
Oh, I got it going up.
Yeah, but just a minute here, bud. If you get too thin, it's gonna fall on you, okay? So let me do this. Let me bring it back down for you. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. So now you feel all this clay around this edge.
Yeah.
Right? So take your hand, and go like this, and put your thumb here like this, okay? And you're gonna go like this, and you're gonna slowly bring it up. Don't squeeze too hard. You squeeze too hard, okay? But that's okay. All right, that's okay.
Still try.
Yeah, so here, we'll bring this in more.
Yeah. No, probably.
So if you
like,
squeeze too hard, it'll tear off like that.
Right. So if you go too hard like this,
Yeah.
it's like, is this good?
It just very gently, and then move it up. Okay, let the clay move in your hands, in your fingers. Let it move. Okay, you're just gonna put a tiny bit of strength on there, and then you can feel it move.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You feel it move in your hands?
Yeah.
The soft clay, it doesn't take a lot to move.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my hands wet.
All right.
Oh, what fast? Oh, dang.
And we could probably get more clay out of the center here.
Yeah.
You probably could.
Yeah, it's near that.
See that? There's a little bit more clay there on the side. So now you have some here in the bottom. So watch my hands. Okay. When I come in here like this, and this hand here, I'm going to take these fingers here, and I'm going to push in just a little bit, and I'm going to slowly bring it up like this. Okay. See if you could do that. No, put your hand over here, and this hand over here, and then you can slowly feel the clay between your fingers. You feel that?
Yeah.
Make sure this finger is on the opposite side of this finger so you can feel them, okay? And then you can slowly bring it up. Don't push too hard though, okay?
Yeah.
Remember what happened last time.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Got it up. Oh, it's time to stay.
Okay, that's not too bad, huh, Joyce? It's not bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Leah. Leah, this is my grandson, Riker. Yeah, I threw the pieces I needed to throw tonight, so I thought, yeah, Joyce even brought up, hey, put them on the wheel. So what do you think? Can you feel the thickness of the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you know how to smooth that wall out more?
Like do this.
Well, that helps you to get it more even, yeah? It is pretty great, isn't it, Joyce? So you can take this piece here, okay? See how it's like a 90 almost, like a 90 degrees here? And you can put this piece against here like this, and take your finger on the inside, okay? Whoops. Bring your hand up. Up, there we go. And then you push against this on the inside and slowly come up, and It took all the slip off the outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is really.
Now don't go too fast because it'll fly off the wheel.
You want to see?
Yeah, it'll fly off the wheel.
Oh
Do it so. So what do you think?
no.
Pretty good? Now clean up the top here. Yeah, so you know what I do? You know, see the shape of your hand right here between your fingers? It's a web. So if you take your fingers and go like that, you can round that edge off. Like that, yeah. You can round it off. So it's a nice smooth edge.
Let's get dry.
Okay? Okay, now hang on. Hang on. Let me get the water out of this and we're going to cut this off and we're going to save it, okay? So this will be your first piece. Okay?
Yeah. Wait, can we make like a mug handle?
Yeah, but you can't do that right now on the wheel, okay? Keep it on. There we go. Okay, we'll trim it later. So what we're going to do is cut this off. Just like that. Okay, stop the wheel. He's still stuck. Okay. Let's leave it on the bat, okay? We'll leave it on the bat, make it easy. And I'm going to let you center your first piece of clay. How's that?
Yeah. So like make the hole in the middle?
Well, no, you're going to try to center it first. How's this for entertainment, guys? Can you see the comments?
He said him do it himself.
That's right. All right, let me get another piece of clay for you. So how old are you, Riker?
8 years old.
8 years old, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let's give you another pound of clay. And then we're going to see if you can center it.
And if I do good on this one, I'll try to go to the, I'll try to aim for the 2 pounds.
The 2 pound, no, let's just work with 1 pound first and let's make some good stuff out of 1 pounders, okay? We'll work up to bigger pieces later. Okay.
The one about it is that you don't want to make it go like really high.
Yeah. Turn it on. Let me see if the wheel's flat. All right, that's good. So then what we're going to do is we're going to make this damp. You don't want it wet, you just want it damp. Okay? You have to put too much water on there, the piece will slide right off. Okay? That's right. You're an apprentice. All right, turn wheel off. Okay. There you go. Have at it. You have to center it. See how Pap centered it before?
Oh, yeah, you dip your hand.
No. Don't put a hole in it yet. You have to center it. Okay? So now what you want to do is put your elbow here. And see, you want to push it to center. Okay?
This?
Yeah. You want to stop wiggling, so you want to put your elbow against you. You know what I'm saying? My nose itches. Okay. You're letting your hand, don't let your hand go around the wheel. So here, remember how I said keep your elbow against your leg? So what you want to do is use this part of your hand, push down on the wheel head, okay? Hard like this, okay? Yeah, and then use this part of your hand, and you want to push straight to center, Okay, move your hand a minute. You want to push straight to center, into the center of the piece, okay?
Okay.
Until it starts to get straight, all right?
This.
Yes. You want your elbow to be planted against your thigh, because this stops your elbow from moving back, okay? Remember, water's your friend.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like oil to an engine.
Oh, no. Okay.
The faster you go, the more the water goes away.
Oh, yeah,
Because it goes, the centrifugal force throws water out. So if you go slower, you won't have to use as much water.
Oh, yeah, I can already see it's dying off.
Mm-hmm. So push down here and push into center, into here.
Oh, right here?
No, don't put your thumb in. I want you to use this part of your hand. I want you to push down like this and push into center like this.
Huh?
See how the wheel comes around? And you can feel it move back and forth. You want to stop it from doing that. So make the wheel just go a little bit faster. That's good, right there. Try and stop it from moving back and forth like that. Push into here. Just push like this. So you have to stop this arm from moving. What are you going to do to stop your arm from moving?
Oh, my God.
Exactly. Try to stop it from wiggling back and forth. Use your arm.
My hand's sticking.
Well, yeah, so you need water. Yeah. I'm going to let Riker do the live right now. Yeah, you can use two hands.
Like this?
Uh-huh. Yep. Let me go up and help your Nan a minute. You take over. Okay? You see the comments? You can read the comments. You're not a lefty?
Well, I'm both hands. Going a little too fast.
How you making out?
Good.
Good? That looks all right. Yeah, Joyce is actually helping you. You reading it?
I go too fast enough so I kept on pushing it.
Yeah.
I kept on doing this to like, because sometimes it was going out, so I pushed it in.
That's what you have to do. You help. No, you're doing all right. You hear what she says about says put the hands and push down on top a little?
Yeah. Right here?
And yep, and that helps compress it. But you have to use both hands. He wants to keep it centered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to keep it centered as you're pushing down. Okay, you don't want it to wobble.
Feel while I'm trying to push it.
Well, you need to make sure you stop the wobble. Okay, as you're pushing down. I think you're doing pretty good. You want to flatten it down more. All right, you want to bring it down more, yeah. Then you can put the hole in it. But you have to flatten it down more, okay?
Like flat down here.
Well, yeah, just somewhere down, so you can put a hole in it. Okay? So you want to push down and keep it centered as you're going down. Okay?
Like keep my thumbs.
Yep, you can keep it on top, yep.
Oh, okay.
Your hands have a lot of slip on, so that's good. You can keep the slip on your hands. That helps. Okay? And push down, push the whole thing down.
Like this.
Yeah, you can do that, yes. You want to try to keep it centered too. You don't want no wobble as you're going down, okay? So you're doing both things at the same time. You can, if you want to make a piece like that, you can put a hole in it now if you want. You seem like you really want to put a hole in it. It's just not. You're a little bit off center though. See how you're wiggling back and forth? You're a little off center, so try to straighten that out. There you go. Yep, straighten it out.
Get in there. Watch the wobble then.
Well, when you put a hole in, you want to make sure you do it straight. See how you're moving? You don't want to be moving. Try to push these outer walls. Just push them down without getting air trapped in there. Yeah, try to push them down without wiggling. Any kind of practice like this, Riker, is good. Okay?
Yeah.
You're not trying to make a good piece. You're just trying to figure out how to keep it from not moving, keep it centered, and okay, this is play, and this is good that you do this, and then eventually you'll start making some really nice pieces.
Maybe that dolphin.
Yeah, well, some of that's thrown in the wheel, some of it's made by hand. By just sculpturing it out. Yeah. You're having too much fun. Yeah, he's loving it, I think.
Yeah, I love it.
Keep working. I'm helping Nan, okay? And you can talk to the camera and they can hear you.
Yeah. I remember, like, coming down here once. So we were going over to this thing over here, and he pulled out a bird. I was like, what the heck? Why is there a bird in there? And then we got up to the backyard, and we kept to let that bird just got caught in there. So he had it in there, and all of a sudden that bird just flies straight out. I don't even know how he survived. How did he even get in? Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Oh, no. Got a really dry. We've had a lot of weird things happen here. Haven't you experienced tornado? It's gonna hard. I got a wobbly piece that's broken. I got a wobbly right here. Yeah. A couple days ago, I saw a grandpa on a Corvette. having trouble.
You're having trouble with it.
Yeah, so I have a problem here. So what else? I got the hang of it. And also this thing. Oh.
Well, I think the clay's getting wet. It's getting like too wet.
Yeah.
You see how?
Yeah, it's getting.
And you got real thin right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That
got real
part,
thin right
Yeah,
there.
right here. That's what the floppy part was. Cut off the wheel.
Yeah, you got to a point where it was done.
Yeah, it's done.
Turn your wheel on a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have to do it. You can still play with that piece, but you have a lot of water on it. And when you get too much water on your clay, it just turns to mush. Okay?
Kind of like wet mud.
Yeah, really wet mud. It turns into a milkshake.
Yeah. The one thing about the camera right here is that when I'm on the camera, my reaction is do it like less.
Yeah, it's there's a time difference there.
Oh, you don't have to set it. Any pot.
Okay. So did you have fun tonight? Yeah?
Oh no, got it.
See, you pitched it too hard, it got thin.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll try again.
Yeah.
We'll try again another night. How's that?
Yeah.
You like pretty good?
Yeah. I did pretty good on the first one.
Yeah, you did. I helped you a little bit more on that one.
Yeah.
And this one here, you were trying to start from centering, so
Yeah,
it was a little bit
pretty
more
hard.
difficult.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, a little bit more
I was
difficult.
trying to- wait, hold on. I think I can build up this. I can make a little.
I don't know.
I'll try.
I don't know.
I can.
Cut it off the wheel. Yeah, you'll have to cut it off the wheel. You don't know how to do that either, do you?
I don't, because this part got a little too wet.
Here, so you take your wire.
So you start spinning.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, you have to spin this a little bit. Look, so what I'm doing here is you have to keep the wires tight, okay?
Like tight.
Yeah, so I'll wrap it around my hand like that, and maybe around my fingers, and pull it tight. See how I did this?
Yeah.
I pulled it tight like that, and I push it hard with my thumbs like this on the wheel, and then I turn the wheel on. Yeah, I turn the wheel on, and then I push it through.
Yeah.
The piece, okay? Don't turn this real tight like you did my other wire, okay? My other wire you ruined. You got it too tight and you get tangled.
So do it like this.
Yeah, just I'll tell you what. Take this little bit right here and push down. Can you do that? Are you able to hold it tight enough?
Look, my hands are so wet.
I know, but like that. Now turn the wheel on. Take it through. There, you got it. It's done.
Oh,
Now you
that
can-
was hard.
You think it was hard?
So that is hard.
Now take your hand and pull it off. No,
Like this?
yeah, that's like that. Yep. See that?
Yeah.
And you can put it with that bunch of clay, and we'll have to let that dry a little bit before we can use it because it's too mushy.
Yeah.
And then this, you can take this and turn the wheel on, and you can scrape it off like that. So try it.
So this.
The flat spot, yeah. Turn the wheel on a little bit. Now you pull it off. It's easier if you use two hands. You have a little more control with two hands. There you go.
Yeah.
Like that. See? See how the wheel's turning? It's easier to go from this side and push it out, right? Because then the clay's coming in towards you.
Ugh, that's a lot of clay.
And just put that clay over here.
This is really hard.
It is hard, but it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's messy.
Probably gonna have to get a shower.
You're definitely going to have to get cleaned up for sure.
Yeah, my mom's gonna be so mad at me. My pants.
Well, the pants can't go in the washing machine like that. They have to be rinsed first. So, all right. Is that fun?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm washed up.
You made a mess out of the wheel for sure.
Yeah. There's that one piece.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Joyce? Did a pretty good job. Yeah, did a good job. She said you did a good job.
Yeah.
It just takes practice, dude. Practice, practice, practice. You know?
Just practice. Yeah.
So you did good for your first time.
Yeah.
Just playing around the wheel helps because you learn a lot just with playing around on it. Let me get you a clean bucket of water, okay?
Yeah.
That one's kind of full of clay.
Yeah. It's only thumb deep.
Let me get you a clean bucket and then it'll help you get your hands clean. Huh? All right, here. Come over here. You can clean your hands over here. Here, just clean them on here. And here's another sponge. Use the sponge to get your arms, okay? Clean your arms up. So that was pretty interesting, guys. To have Riker try out the wheel. He needs to be a regular here. Well, if he's more of a regular here, he'll be more of a regular on here. Probably. Maybe he'll get me more views, right? He'll be a YouTube star. You probably would be the youngest person on YouTube throwing pots. That's for sure.
Nope. Probably not.
I think you would be. Because I don't know of any of them that are as young as you. All right.
Skip, are you gonna do something?
No, I'm probably done for now anyhow. So I'm still helping Nan out a little bit. Let me see you. You can't go up there all messy.
My pants got.
Yeah, they need to be cleaned up, dude. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in and helping Riker. Oop. There we go. So,
Bye.
see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Right?
Yeah.
And you're just a mess.
My right leg just got, even more of a mess under it.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll catch you later. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Joyce. Hope you have a good evening.